There's a strange paradox that often goes unnoticed. The older we get, the more the things that were once good for our health may no longer be the right fit. And fruit is a perfect example. From a young age, we're taught that eating plenty of fruit is the key to a healthy life, packed with natural vitamins, nature's medicine with no prescription needed. But once we pass the age of 60, our bodies begin to change quietly, almost invisibly. Blood sugar becomes harder to control. The digestive system grows more sensitive to acidity. And medications become a regular part of daily life. That's when some fruits, once considered golden foods, can silently turn into hidden health risks. It sounds counterintuitive, but many people over 60 continue to eat these fruits, unaware of the harm they may cause. Meanwhile, the fruits that actually support heart health, joint strength, and memory often go unnoticed or underappreciated. So which fruits should we avoid, and which ones deserve a place on your plate every week after 60? In today's video, we'll walk through 4 fruits that may look healthy on the surface, but carry real risks for older adults. And 4 fruits you should absolutely include regularly if you want stronger legs, a healthier heart, and a sharper mind. Let's start with the first fruit, one that seems exotic and nutritious, but actually poses a hidden danger to more than 70% of seniors who take medication every day. 1. Mangoes. Mangoes, fragrant, golden, and smooth, have long been seen as the crown jewel of tropical fruits. Many even call them the king of tropical fruit. But sometimes, the very things we believe to be healthy can quietly become harmful, especially for people over 60. Did you know that a medium-sized mango can contain up to 45 grams of natural sugar? That's nearly 11 teaspoons of sugar, a number that surprises many. Not only are mangoes high in sugar, but they also have a glycemic index, GI, of around 60. For younger adults, the body may handle that sugar well, but for older adults, particularly those with prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or insulin resistance, mangoes can silently disrupt blood sugar, causing it to spike quickly after a meal. Many seniors enjoy mango as a sweet afternoon treat, not realizing that a few slices can lead to dizziness, excessive thirst, or fatigue just hours later. They don't suspect that such a seemingly innocent fruit could be behind their evening energy crashes or unsteady blood sugar. And that's not all. Regularly consuming mangoes can also contribute to weight gain, place additional strain on the pancreas, and fuel chronic inflammation, one of the silent drivers of heart disease, weakened immunity, and cognitive decline in older adults. If you truly love the taste of mangoes, you don't have to give them up completely. But limit yourself to just a few thin slices, and only eat them after a balanced meal that includes protein and healthy fats to help slow sugar absorption. Let me ask you, do you eat mangoes every week thinking they're a healthy choice? Have you ever tested your blood sugar after eating mango? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else watching this video. And if you think mangoes are risky, wait until you hear about the next fruit. Cool, refreshing, and even hailed by some as a heart health superfood. But if you're taking medications daily, it could cause life-threatening interactions without warning. 2. Grapefruit. To many health-conscious individuals, grapefruit is a symbol of cleansing and vitality. It often shows up in breakfast routines, juiced, tossed into salads, or paired with oatmeal. Most of us believe that fruit is inherently healthy. And grapefruit, with its bright appearance, refreshing bitterness, and reputation for lowering cholesterol, seems like one of the best. But what many people don't realize is this: grapefruit can dangerously interact with medications, in ways even cardiologists regularly warn about. It might sound surprising, even unreasonable, but scientifically, it's absolutely true. Grapefruit contains a unique compound called furanocoumarin, which blocks an important liver enzyme known as CYP3A4. This enzyme is responsible for breaking down many common prescription drugs. When this enzyme is blocked, your medication levels can skyrocket in the bloodstream, like a dammed river with nowhere to go, leading to potentially serious consequences. Grapefruit is especially risky when taken alongside medications like cholesterol-lowering statins, can lead to muscle breakdown and kidney damage. Blood thinners like warfarin increase the risk of prolonged bleeding. Heart medications, Antiarrhythmics or anti-anxiety drugs can cause irregular heartbeats, excessive drowsiness, or extreme fatigue. Unfortunately, many seniors still eat grapefruit or drink its juice in the morning and take their medications right afterward, unaware that one glass could disrupt their entire treatment plan. And this isn't just theory. Thousands of hospitalizations and even deaths have been documented from drug interactions with grapefruit, often without the patient realizing what went wrong. So if you're currently on any prescription medication, especially for heart conditions, blood pressure, cholesterol, or blood thinning, speak with your doctor or pharmacist before consuming grapefruit. A quick question for you. Are you taking blood pressure meds, heart meds, or blood thinners daily? Do you often eat grapefruit or drink grapefruit juice in the morning? If the answer is yes, it might be time to reconsider that habit, because what seems harmless could be quietly affecting your heart, liver, and even your life. Let us know in the comments if you've ever heard this warning, or if today's insight surprised you. And if grapefruit can trigger such serious reactions, wait until you hear about the next tropical fruit, sweet, fragrant, and a staple in many desserts, but one that may be quietly worsening inflammation and digestive issues over time. 3. Pineapple. Pineapple is the kind of fruit many people fall in love with. Sweet, refreshing, and bursting with tropical aroma. Just one bite feels like a taste of summer. But sometimes, what we love the most can quietly harm our bodies, especially after age 60. Pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain, known for aiding digestion and reducing inflammation. However, when consumed incorrectly, especially on an empty stomach, bromelain can irritate the stomach lining, worsening conditions like acid reflux, ulcers, or post-meal discomfort. Additionally, pineapple has a naturally high acid content, which may cause a burning sensation in the upper abdomen or trigger joint pain flare-ups in older adults, especially when eaten in large quantities or too frequently. So, should you eliminate pineapple entirely from your diet? Not necessarily. If you enjoy pineapple, you don't have to give it up completely. But here's how to enjoy it safely. Choose ripe pineapple, remove the tough core, and rinse the fruit in lightly salted water. The core and the area near the stem contain higher levels of irritating enzymes. Avoid eating pineapple on an empty stomach and stick to small portions, about 2 to 3 thin slices or roughly 3 ounces per serving. Stay away from canned or preserved pineapple, which often contains added sugars or chemical preservatives that can spike blood sugar and disrupt digestion. Pineapple is a clear reminder that healthy doesn't always mean safe for everyone, especially when age makes our digestive and immune systems more sensitive. Now that we've explored 3 fruits that, despite being popular, carry hidden risks for older adults, let's turn to the most deceptively dangerous one of all, a so-called healthy snack that many people keep in their bags, sprinkle on cereal, or munch on between meals. Stay tuned for the next segment on dried fruits, a sugar bomb in disguise. 4th, dried fruits. Many older adults choose dried fruits as a convenient, long-lasting, and seemingly healthy snack. But behind that convenience lies a hidden sugar and acid bomb, one that can quietly disrupt your metabolism, trigger inflammation, and lead to long-term fatigue without you even realizing it. When fruit is dried, the water is removed, but all the sugar remains, now concentrated into a smaller, more potent bite. A small handful of raisins, for example, is essentially the same as eating an entire bunch of grapes, but with less fiber, no hydration, and sugars that absorb far more rapidly into your bloodstream. Worse yet, many commercial dried fruits are coated in added sugar, sulfite preservatives, or corn syrup. These additives can spike blood sugar levels, irritate the digestive system, and encourage the growth of inflammatory gut bacteria. For people over 60, these sugary bites can come with serious hidden costs. A sudden blood sugar spike from just a small serving of dried fruit can lead to feelings of fatigue, dizziness, or brain fog, and over time, repeated spikes like this can accelerate the progression of type 2 diabetes without warning. In addition, the lack of water and soluble fiber in dried fruit can contribute to bloating, constipation, and indigestion, issues that already affect many seniors. Even worse, if you're unknowingly eating dried fruits preserved with chemicals or with high acidity, like dried apricots, pineapple, or plums. They may aggravate chronic inflammation, leading to more severe joint pain and reduced mobility. But this doesn't mean you have to cut dried fruits out of your life entirely. What matters most is how you choose and use them, mindfully, sparingly, and with awareness. If you truly enjoy the natural sweetness of dried fruit, look for unsweetened varieties that contain no added sugar, no sulfites, and no artificial preservatives. Always read the ingredient label carefully, and when possible, choose organic options that are sun-dried or low-temperature dehydrated to retain more nutrients. And remember, a small handful is enough. Don't treat dried fruit as an unlimited snack, because the sugar and calories can easily go beyond healthy limits in just a few bites. Another essential tip: drink plenty of water with dried fruits. Since the moisture has been removed during drying, your body needs extra water to help them rehydrate in the gut and aid digestion, helping prevent constipation or bloating. Think of dried fruits as a small treat to add flavor to life, not a staple food. When consumed wisely, they can still be part of a healthy lifestyle after 60, but only when you're the one in control, not your habits. We've now walked through 4 fruits that may seem common or even healthy, but which carry hidden risks for adults over 60, especially as the body becomes more sensitive to sugar, acid, potassium, and medication interactions. But don't worry, because nature doesn't just offer sweet traps. It also gives us healing fruits too. There are fruits that, when used correctly, can protect memory, reduce inflammation, support heart health, and strengthen bones and joints. Let's begin with one small, deep purple fruit whose power is anything but small. 1. Raspberries. If you had to choose one fruit that's fragrant, gentle, and quietly works to clean up the silent damage inside your body, raspberries would be at the top of the list. These small, soft, and juicy berries not only offer a pleasant sweet and tart flavor, but they're also a nutrient powerhouse, especially for bodies in need of recovery. What sets raspberries apart is their extremely high fiber content and very low glycemic index. Just one small cup contains about 8 grams of fiber, nearly 1/3 of the daily recommended intake. This fiber doesn't just support digestion, it slows down the absorption of sugar, helping to stabilize blood glucose levels, ease the burden on the pancreas, and prevent those post-meal sugar spikes that are especially concerning for older adults with diabetes or prediabetes. But that's not all. Raspberries are rich in polyphenols, particularly ellagic acid, a powerful antioxidant with anti-inflammatory properties and neuroprotective effects. For anyone facing early memory decline or joint degeneration, raspberries serve as a gentle yet effective natural ally. They're also packed with vitamin C, vitamin E, and manganese, helping boost the immune system, promote tissue and bone repair, and offer added support for those recovering from illness or dealing with chronic aches. Just one small handful of fresh or frozen raspberries each day, whether eaten on their own, mixed into yogurt, stirred into oatmeal, or blended into a smoothie, can act as a natural shield, protecting your brain cells, easing joint inflammation, and supporting steady blood sugar levels. In the colorful world of fruit, raspberries may not be as flashy as mangoes or pineapples, but for those over 60, their humble nature and gentle strength make them one of the most valuable gifts, nourishing the body without disrupting its delicate balance. And if you're looking for another fruit to help sharpen your memory, improve your vision, and protect your heart, blueberries should be the very next fruit on your list. Let's continue with this small blue-purple fruit, a powerful anti-aging ally recommended by top nutrition experts. 2. Blueberries. Tiny but mighty, blueberries are one of the most antioxidant-dense fruits found in nature. In particular, they're rich in anthocyanins, the deep blue-purple pigments that not only give them their color but also have the unique ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and protect nerve cells from aging and damage. A study from the University of Cincinnati found that older adults who ate blueberries 2 to 3 times per week experienced a significantly slower rate of memory decline. Their focus, recall, and reaction time also improved noticeably after just a few months. But that's not all. Blueberries also help gently lower blood pressure and support the stability of small blood vessels, which is vital for anyone at high risk of heart disease or stroke. They also support night vision and help slow the progression of macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. What makes blueberries even more appealing is how easy they are to enjoy. They're light on the stomach, versatile, and suitable even for those with diabetes, high blood pressure, or sensitive digestion. You can eat them fresh or frozen, on their own, mixed into yogurt, stirred into oatmeal, or blended into a morning smoothie. Just a small handful a day provides your body with a powerful natural shield against aging. If you simply include them regularly in your weekly routine, blueberries will quietly become a reliable companion, supporting your brain health, stabilizing your mood, and keeping blood vessels that supply your hands and feet working smoothly. In your journey to stay strong and healthy after 60, blueberries may not be the loudest superfood, but their consistency, gentleness, and intelligence from within make them a small heart, quietly protecting you every single day. And if you're looking for a fruit that's creamy, nourishing for the heart, skin, brain, and joints, then avocado is the perfect next choice. 3. Avocado. If you had to choose one fruit that's nutrient-dense, low in sugar, and incredibly good for your heart, brain, and joints, avocado would be the top choice. It may not be as sweet as a mango or as vibrant as a pineapple, but avocado is a fruit with deep, steady, and lasting strength. Exactly what many of us hope for as we enter the golden years of life. What makes avocado stand out is its low sugar content and glycemic index of just 10, making it one of the safest fruits for people with diabetes or insulin resistance. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, the healthy kind of fat that helps lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and increase good cholesterol, HDL. This helps protect your blood vessels, stabilize blood pressure, and reduce the risk of stroke. But there's more. Avocados are also a rich source of essential micronutrients that support strong bones, a sharp mind, and a healthy heart. Vitamin K strengthens bone density and reduces the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Folate and vitamin B6 nourish the brain and lower the risk of cognitive decline. Potassium in avocado naturally regulates blood pressure, balances electrolytes, and helps ease muscle fatigue. One more powerful nutrient found in avocado is lutein, a potent antioxidant that protects the retina and macula, helping prevent age-related macular degeneration and supporting long-term eye health. The best part? You don't need to eat a lot. Just half an avocado a day, on whole grain toast, tossed in a salad, or blended into a morning smoothie, is enough for this silent healer to do its work. In a world of bright, flashy fruits, avocado may seem a bit plain, but its gentle nature, complete nourishment, and versatility make it one of the most reliable companions for anyone who wants to age strong, long, and with purpose. And if you're looking for a fruit that brings a refreshing tang, is packed with vitamin C, and supports digestion, reduces inflammation, and boosts immunity, then kiwi is the next hero on our journey. Quarter kiwi. Among dozens of brightly colored fruits, the kiwi often sits quietly in the corner. Its fuzzy skin, small size, and mildly tart flavor make it easy to overlook. But don't let its modest appearance fool you. Kiwi is actually one of the most nutrient-dense fruits for adults over 60, especially for those with sensitive digestion, frequent constipation, joint inflammation, or osteoporosis risk. Just one medium kiwi provides over 100% of your daily vitamin C needs, a vitamin essential for boosting the immune system, supporting collagen production, and keeping your skin firm, blood vessels elastic, and joints flexible. But that's not all. Kiwi is also rich in powerful antioxidants like vitamin E and polyphenols, which help reduce inflammation, slow cellular aging, and offer support for those facing chronic conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or joint degeneration. What truly sets kiwi apart is its high content of soluble fiber and a natural enzyme called actinidin. Together, they promote gentle digestion, reduce bloating and constipation, common concerns for many older adults. Especially for those on long-term medications or with slowing digestive function, kiwi acts like a natural aid, helping the gut work more smoothly. A study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating just 2 kiwis a day can improve bowel regularity and significantly reduce chronic constipation in older adults. On top of that, kiwi contains a good amount of potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure, and magnesium, which supports better sleep and muscle relaxation, both of which are crucial for recovery and overall well-being. You can enjoy kiwi on its own, slice it into salads, mix it into yogurt, or even blend it with leafy greens for a refreshing juice. It's not just delicious, it soothes your body from the inside out. One small fruit, yet it brings a sense of refreshment, gentle digestion, and naturally radiant skin. Kiwi isn't just a fruit, it's a reminder that no matter your age, your body can still feel fresh and renewed, as long as you nourish it the right way, one mindful choice at a time. We've just taken a thoughtful journey through 8 different fruits, some that may seem healthy but carry hidden risks, and others that appear ordinary but are in fact powerful allies for the body after age 60. Mangoes, grapefruit, pineapple, and dried fruits aren't enemies, but they require caution, especially for those on medications, managing diabetes, or living with a sensitive digestive system. Meanwhile, raspberries, blueberries, avocados, and kiwis aren't just food. They are quiet gifts from nature, helping to protect memory, support the heart, soothe the joints, and gently care for your aging digestive system. But perhaps the most important takeaway isn't just memorizing names, it's developing the intention behind each choice. Because after 60, meals aren't just about feeling full, they're about staying strong, staying well, and staying present. You don't have to change everything overnight, just start with one small habit. The next time you're at the market, take a brief pause and ask yourself, is this fruit truly supporting my health or silently wearing me down? That one mindful moment is already a big step on your journey toward better self-care. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share it with someone you care about, especially those over 60 who might appreciate a gentle reminder about their health. And if you're already eating any of the good fruits from this list, leave the name in the comments below. Your example could inspire someone else watching right now. I'll see you in the next video, where we won't just talk about food, we'll learn how to love and care for our bodies. One meal, one step, one peaceful day at a time.